Good morning. 7.3 multiplication properties of exponents. So after today we should be able to simplify expressions using the multiplication properties of exponents. Okay, raising a power to a power. To raise a power to a power, you need to multiply the exponents. Meaning if I have a to the n power, all raised to the n power, that really means a to the m times n. So I'm multiplying. And then, but recall that if you're multiplying powers with the same base, you need to add the exponents. Okay. So here, I'm going to show one example before I show this one. If I have x to the second power all raised to the third power, this means that I have x squared times x squared times x squared, right? This whole thing is being raised to the third power, which really means x times x times x times x times x times x, which I could rewrite as x to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th power. So all I really have to do is multiply those two numbers. So these two numbers multiplied, n to the 28th power. Here, x to the 2/6 power, which I would want to actually simplify down to 1/3. P to the 20th, p to the 12th, x to the 2/2, which is actually x to the 1st, can actually be written as just x. X to the 1/12th, and, oh, that's y. That's okay. This would be 2/18, which can be reduced down to 1/9. Okay, here I have to remember that I'm y. This would be a negative 10 over 2. And then here I have y. This can be reduced down to negative 5, which can be reduced down to, add these exponents, I get negative 2, which can actually be that. Okay, here I have x to the negative 24th. I have to do this first, and then x to the negative 22nd, which reduces down to x to the 22nd. So this would be 15 over 3, which reduces down to 5. So I have w to the 5th power, w to the negative 2nd, so w to the 3rd power. Okay. I have 5 over 2. Plus 3 over 2, multiplied together, I get, I'm adding my exponents, so 8 over 2, s to the 4th. Okay. Now again, this is going to be day 2, but that only took 4 minutes, so I'm going to put the videos together. To raise a product to a power, raise each each base to the power and multiply. So here this means that I'm almost distributing this both in here. So 2 is to the 3rd power, and then it's a to the 4th to the 3rd. So here again I can multiply those together, and this to the 2 to the 3rd power is 8, so a to the 12th power. So negative 3 to the 2nd power, I have x to the 4th, y to the 6th, this becomes 9. x to the 8th, y to the 20th, a to the 24th, b to the 6th, c to the 30th. That's as much as I can simplify it down. Order of operations. This 2 is only going within here. So we have 4 to the 2nd, x to the 2 over 2 times 3y. Remember, all multiplying, so this becomes 16. Then I have to multiply it by 3. 16, 32, 48. Y to the 1st, and then x to the 1st. 3 to the x power, p to the 2x power, q to the 4x power. Alright, so we have a to the 12th, b to the 16th, 2 to the 3rd power is 8, a to the 6th, b to the 3rd. Then I can combine like terms. If I'm multiplying, I add all their exponents. So a to the 18th, b to the 19th, and then I have 8 here. So I can put that up first.